Hello boys and girls, my name is Koleyoshi and welcome back to my 100% blind playthrough of Donkey Kong Bananza for Nintendo Switch 2. Just going around smashing stuff because this area is the... Oh my gosh, you idiots, get off of me. Now you know why I hate these weaker enemies. Anyways, as I was saying, yeah, we're just kind of busy smashing stuff because this is the landfill layer. We finished the Tempest layer in the last episode, and now we're on to the landfill layer, which is just filled with all of, well, landfills. What else could I say? Hope by this being somewhat interesting. Anyway, surprise, surprise, another enemy set, this time requiring us to use an elephant. Actually, oh, we could switch midway through? I didn't know you could do that. I've never switched, actually. I've never used this mechanic. Because I knew we had to use the elephant for that section, but I didn't know you could switch midway through the same transformation. That's weird. Wait a minute. That means we could just switch to whatever the frick we want. That's so funny. I did not know that. You can tell I'm still learning mechanics, because I didn't know you could change forms midway through. That might actually be important for the final battle, because there are some parts where we need a certain transformation for, but there are some parts where we might want a different transformation. Alright, I'm still gonna finish my way through most of this. How much easier to just do that, honestly. Really does make all the difference in the world. Alright, well, let's start by going here. So far, we're just exploring what we can find out here. And again, we can just go around most obstacles. Oh, great. He's stuck there. I'm just gonna wait. I don't wanna transform necessarily yet. That time we can't avoid that enemy because we already have... It's a more stronger terrain we can't destroy so easily. Okay, this is another thing where we have to probably use the elephant. I'm just gonna clear around them so I can jump down here. Oh wow, we got them all done at once. Nice. I think we spawned so close we ended up destroying two bananas close together. Or getting two bananas close together, rather. Interesting. This is literally the most annoying enemy, let me tell you. There's just so many of them, and they just keep coming. Alright. There we go. So far this layer is better known as the digging layer, because we've had to dig a lot, but there's also freaking enemies everywhere. It's crazy. I wish there was a way to just remove them all at once, with like one bigger so and make those enemies so much less annoying. Oh, I see. Hey, you guys. You know what that fan is? When I try to touch it, I'm totally to stop. I really don't like that fan. It makes such a creepy sound. Oh, these are all the dudes that teleport us around, so this is where they live, huh? Oh my gosh, we have so many dudes here. They want us to spend gold to buy stuff. Alright. Our secrets, surprise, surprise. I have a lot of those to do in this game. I will say, I don't think you have to really get much bananas in this game at all. If you're fast, you can probably just do what's required, so I could see why this game might have a faster speed run. There might also be glitches that'll let you skip certain stats. Oh? Oh, this is a timer. Oh, I just have to Samus. Easy challenge. No really easy secret to do here. Okay. Best bet is gonna be actually going back down here. I go there. Maybe it's because it took me at a different path than I accepted. Right, now we need to hit this for a bit to find out where the secret is. This must be underground. I don't see why it wouldn't be anywhere else. Oh, we see a bunch of collectibles we haven't picked up yet. Alright. That's the same side as before. Oh, this does have one of the nastiest secret bananas in the game. It's not immediately in the side I thought it was. Oh, we just have to go even further. And now I know something odd. Just have to look a little bit smarter. See, I was correct. It was just really, really in deep for some reason. They wanted to put it so deep it was like practically out of reach. Beneath the bowl, in fact. At least that's what the game says. Alright, we'll keep getting these now. To be fair, we haven't gotten to Seaver Sam yet, so we'll get that before we get the Final Elephant upgrade, and then we'll have our last step once we get that done, and we'll be pretty soon fully upgraded. Well, actually, well, let me think. Is there a way to check your talents? I don't know. I wonder what co-op is, also. course, I don't have friends, so we're obviously not playing co-op, but wonder how the co-op for this game would be. This is definitely a fun game. Play with a buddy. Perhaps. Alright, have a new turnstone. We'll go ahead and get this since we haven't gotten one on this layer yet. Just so we know where it is. It's possible we might not get one for chip exchange if we don't grind enough, but also grind is infinite, so I'm assuming there's a reward potentially for getting a certain amount of bananas. If so, then it's gonna be a lot like Mario Odyssey had that one where you have to get 999 moons to get a secret ending or whatever. Right. Well, we found the fossil, and then we went into another secret. Oh, it's this annoying enemy again. I think I have an idea what to do. But just gonna use this. That was fast. So explosions or using the elephant is the way to go. I figured that was what it was. We were able to just set them all up, after all. This is definitely the best power-up for that particular enemy. I feel like if you wait until later to get certain power-ups, you can make a lot of these challenges a much faster pace, so I imagine you want to go somewhat quick. What do you want? You smashed for 7 million dirt in this layer alone. But we had to, just to get down here. So I guess I'll just give us a mana for free, why not? Getting all sorts of skill points now. Oh, I see. This is how we best for this. I think this we actually need. But before we do that, we need to check. Oh yeah, we found the warp gun, so we can teleport back there. Alright. So this is how we get through this. We go to the bottom, and then blast through all this, and it gives us a secret. And then we can just head back to where we saw the secret to find another bonus session. Interesting. Another bonus stage. Clanking for the... These bonus stages are also pretty great for scoring gold. The problem is, I think you can only do them once. Then they just close up permanently. Alright, now we'll fall down here to see if there's anything else I need. Alright, we got that one already. It's crazy. There's so much bananas, like, really in close proximity of this one area. Still haven't even built our getaway yet, so we'll do that next. And sleep, just so we could get our health and see what it's like to sleep in this layer. Oh. I know there was a fossil right behind him. Sorry, dude, I didn't mean to offend you, but what could I do?
Hey, PK, you awake?
Alright.
Do you think all aliens become elevators when they get big enough?
Okay.
No wonder they grow so much. The way they gobble everything down. Maybe
Weird. Weird thing to say, I would say. And we found a secret there. And we found a secret there. Alright. Let's go here. Oh wow, we already have a bunch of stuff. What do we have? Let's just get these. So now we have 3 different fire to choose from. We haven't ever done the purple one though. I think that would look most unique, so we'll choose that one. We'll try to remember to choose the other ones. There we go. I guess some of these alternate ones are basically just skins for Donkey Kong's fur. That's basically all these alt levels have. Otherwise, they can have all sorts of different things. All the way back up there. Well, considering all the maps we're gonna find, it's probably not gonna be that long to get all the fossils and other collectibles here. And whenever we run out of those, we'll start getting vanadium gems instead. Oh, I forgot we can punch this. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. We need to hit that thing on the left. I'm still gonna wait a bit. I want to spend a bit more time in this layer. Dude, we're actually almost done with fossils. We got so many of them early on that we don't have many left to go now. I found another secret thing hidden behind a wall again. Alright. Our 600 gold for that. Definitely getting all the secret bananas in here, but for the most part. Which is nice. We haven't even gotten to the boss of this layer yet. We've done a bunch of stuff already. I think there is going to be one more layer we have to do. That, what am I doing? I really could not remember to grab that. Yeah, sorry, I do this. I'm just gonna start over and see if that was a fail. I didn't know how close we were gonna get. So basically, I forgot which button to use. There we go, that's better. There we go. So yeah, a bit of a tricky battle, but that was just... That becomes easier once you know what exactly to do. It also helped to actually press the right button to grab chunks instead of trying to punch it for no reason. You can tell I forget what to do in this game because there's so much different actions. Trying to remember all of them gets kind of tedious and hard to remember, yeah. Kind of dizzying in a way, almost. I don't like it. If it was more obvious what to do, it might not be that bad. This game's still good, just kind of annoying that it doesn't always remind us what to do. Whoa. Don't we have 2 of these? Yeah, we can had 2 of these. That's what I thought. More and more gold. Pretty soon we're gonna run out of storage for that. Alright, now we are gonna finally go down here. Let's just keep going. Oh boy. Wait, maybe this is the... Oh. You're not... Hey, you're not the other dude, Void Con. It's Grumpy Con, and I thought we beat you already. So yeah, surprise, surprise, this is a normalized but main boss battle layer. Now we can see kind of what this golden thing does. Hey, didn't we see this side before? I think we're getting a boss rush. Yeah, it's repeat abuser. We have to face him again. My goodness, he did a lot of damage that time around. He's actually annoying this time because we don't have a good way to get stuff done. Somehow we're alive with only one HA there. Strange. Oh, he's gonna be trickier now. I see. To be fair, we had a lot of damage. Oh my gosh, he has like so many dudes, it's ridiculous. Wow, we might actually die to a random boss because there's literally too many enemies. Why are there so many of these freaking annoying bugs? Well, now I know what's the most annoying enemy in the game. It's this freaking doofus. Literally, you can't do anything to him. Stop off me! This is the most annoying enemy in the game! Let me move! Holy crap, this guy is literally the worst. How are we supposed to even do anything against him? He just keeps attacking us. With all of his freaking goons in the world. What a way. What a way to make a fight super freaking annoying. Where do we even go? Half of the time... So those are just traps. Oh, okay, we finally made it up. Literally, the minions stopped us like 15 dozen times. Literally, we were so bad we almost died to a boss. And I'm not just saying that to be jokey. The bosses are usually pretty easy. But for some reason, that one was just freaking annoying. Wow. Most annoying fight ever. That's gonna be the title of this game now. Most annoying fight ever. Really, that was the worst boss fight we've done in a very long time. Why? That did not have to be that hard. I almost kind of want to refight a guy and not get stuck. Well, now you know what the most annoying enemy is. The littlest one. Because there's just so many of them. Like, how the heck are you supposed to do that much faster? There must be some kind of weird speed tech, or... I'm guessing just like the other... I think this is actually a level where you need to switch between all the stuff. Like, you probably needed this to fly over them, this to punch through the terrain, and then this just to catch them. Yeah, and also we needed Zebra, because I forgot we used the Zebra before. You can tell I haven't used stuff in a while here. Fine-tuned, souped up, streamlined, but I was still no match for you. You two ain't bad, you know what? Our next scrap's gonna be the one, though. I feel it. I'll finish the job next time. You can bet your entire life savings on it. I don't know. I feel like, personally, you kind of annoyed me. Hopefully we never have to do that again. That was super annoying. Really the worst fight in the game. So we're gonna have to go back here first and heal. And just for that, we're gonna spend money to get our impulse back. Because we did not deserve to use that, but also, I guess, good thing we got them. So if you're wondering why that was so bad, is if we didn't have that set up, we would have had to redo that fight twice over. Like, if we do this, like, no hearts, no extra hearts, we basically would have died, like, 3 times over, and that would have constantly cost us a ton of gold and forced us to redo the fight each time. So yeah, that was literally the worst fight in the game. There was no reason why it had to be that hard. All he had to do was give us a way to make that faster, and we could make it work. But no, they had to be annoying. So we're gonna spend some money on this. Get that back. So now it's like nothing's changed. We could actually have also gone to another way to get even more health, but I'm not like that. Alright, now we're gonna do the fun strat. We're just gonna... Oh. We're gonna go here, and then we're just gonna go straight down. Get the frick out of this area, because it's been super annoying. I'm guessing, just in case anybody feels like I was being dumb, we probably wanted to use Zebra to catch up to him. Because of the fast speed. I know. Alright. It's crazy. So, yeah, the whole thing that we started on, that was just a sub-layer. So that's probably an area where we could probably get for this faster. Racing layer? What are we doing? What are we doing here? This is supposed to be the planet core. Maybe we're still going down. Going into all sorts of secret layers now. This Peekavuser again. Well, now the game really wants us to get more health. I'm still gonna keep unlocking our... I don't know. I think you're overdue for some health. Oh, we haven't seen these guys in a while. DK? It's been a while. Everything okay with you? That vortex blew us all the way here. Pet really realized it could get the service, but guess what cheered for us right up? The Rambi Rumble. Alright. Keen to try it, then head over to the reception desk. Weird. Curious things, especially all the meal figures. Fossils are nice too. Interesting. I decided I'm not gonna use these amiibo figures until we, I know I have amiibos, but I want to use them later after I've beaten the game, just so that anybody is curious about that. At least now we know where they are. Okay, gonna punch down here first, since we found the secret first. Honestly, most of the game so far has been pretty straightforward. Somewhat difficult, but not too hard. But that one part was just hard, unlike anything else we've seen. Well, we can just make them fall down like we did the last time. It's kind of funny. You're probably expected to punch them, but we can just do that instead. It makes it so much easier. By the way, I was just used to using the same power-up again. That's probably why I got started. I wish there was a fish refight. The problem is, most bosses you cannot refight except in a re-battle. We might still get back to that, though. Oh, look who's at a receptionist. Yeah, look who's back. Diddy and Dixie. What are you doing all the way down here? I thought you were supposed to be up on the stairs. Up to our rough and rowdy stampede away to home. Dixie. Days. Rambi Rumble. Oh yeah, that's right. That's their faces. Surprised to see us, DK? It has been a while, hasn't it? You didn't think we'd find you all the way down here. Kenny Khan is gonna be so jealous the three of us met up. Speaking of me, looks like you found a new friend down here too. Nobody does. I'm Diddy Khan. Nice to meet you. DK and I are best friends. We've been on a bunch of adventures together. Dixie Yon. I've been on a few adventures too. Including one time when Diddy and I teamed up to rescue DK. Friends, we're DK's original BFFs, banana finding friends, and don't you forget it. So what brings you all the way down here? Well, the planet Core. Huh? Core, what's that have to do with Vance? Hey, wait, forget all that, DK. You and your new friend should enter the Rambi Rebel. Yeah, you're an old pro at riding Rambi, DK. Just gotta see you do your thing out there on the track. Diddy and I rule the stampede away. We haven't lost a single race, but there hasn't been much competition down here. We could use a real rival. And it gets to stand on top of that big trophy over there. There's a kind of deep tunnel that leads deeper underground. Whatever it is you're looking for, DK, that tunnel will help you get there. Well, come on, alright. Let's race the two of you versus the two of us. We'll be ready whenever you are. Wow. So it tells you avoid mud, use liftoff or to speed up, charge through train to then excel it for a Vist. What do you have to say? Dirt pile below us down here with all the bunch of ingot idols busted parts. Some to throw together a quick and dirty stampede away. I forgot. Yeah, the mummies are still here. Took quite a while to get to them. Oh, it's the deeper one, which we haven't done in a while. Whoa. Okay. Ugh. Let's just start over. We fell down there. We were already in a bad spot. I was not ready for that. Pretty much just want to race across this then. Ah! Doesn't help that we can't really steer once we've charged. So we have to kind of mix in not charging and charging. By the way, I wasn't too worried about dying. And I know we have infinite lives, but we also have so much gold, we'll lose a lot if we happen to... So we need to be careful, too. Again, we cannot seem to do anything here. Ah, okay. Well, I guess we're using this. It'd be nice if these things don't charge off. Okay, this one's really annoying. I did not mean to actually return the layer, by the way, but I am a little bit annoyed. Ugh. Okay, well, this is much different. So there's a pathetic way and there's a faster way to do this. We want to go the faster way, obviously. We're just gonna keep running this time. I think charging we usually just go past the enemies. Yeah, okay, I just was not struggling to even get to the platforms that we need to be on. Good. Made it just in time. That was very tough. I think because we're late in the game now, all the stuff is gonna be much tougher. Also, we went through Elf much faster in this challenge simply because failed. We couldn't really get down there for a bit. You probably need to use this, honestly, to get through the next part, I imagine. So yeah, I think now's definitely the time now. We're gonna ignore most of the other stuff except for maybe our new Bananza power-up and just focus on maxing our health, which is something we probably should have done already. And 100% to make it so we don't easily. I guess there's no healing because we didn't do well. Well, that's fine because we have our own cheat this time. We're gonna super cheat. So I haven't really used this much because I haven't needed to, but since we're so far below and we still don't have a good way to heal, I'm gonna show you the ultimate cheat. So when you get really, really, really low and you don't want to die to ensure that you don't lose all your gold, you can just go to a different layer. And when you're back in a different layer, you just sleep in a bed that you made that hopefully you got a lot of getaways in, and you just get a bunch of health out of nowhere. Also, because it's one we've slept already, we'll just get health immediately instead of getting that cutscene like we did the other couple of times. Yeah, exactly. Now, for the final cheat, because we lost one of our we're just gonna spend money to buy it back. Simple as that. Since there's none nearby. So now it's like nothing happened. Hopefully we could stop dying, because that would be good. To be fair, we're getting to the end game, I guess. This is where the game gets really challenging. I just didn't expect it to be this bad. We still have quite a bit of ways to go, though. Looking at it, there's actually maybe a lot more than I expected. How much more do we have? Alright, well, now we're done playing around. Now let's actually try and beat the same. I'm gonna try and focus on the health this time. Like before. Alright. Now that we're done with that, let's actually enter the race this time. It'll be competing against the two of us. Oh wait, since it's your first time, you should probably practice first. Alright. So now we get to practice this. So we want to avoid the mud. Don't really control much. We could just fly if we wanted to and just skip all this. Yo, my dad's trying to play some stuff right now. It's nice. I guess I should have mentioned, yeah, Chill is actually my dad. I don't think I've mentioned that yet, but yeah, I friended him on Switch Online now, so we can do stuff together. Alright, we have an idea what to do now. So, okay, we just have this short course. But, how can we do it fast, I wonder? It's 3 laps, I see. So we have to do this 3 laps. Or we start ahead. I see. We can also change our angle as we go on, which helps us out a bit. Alright, seems like they're smart, so they'll try to go fast. This kind of reminds me of that 1 hour racing minigame from Donkey Kong 64. This game has a lot in common with Donkey Kong 64, let me tell you. I think to get the fastest time, ultimately, we have to go up here. Alright, this is gonna be a bit trickier than I expected. There doesn't seem to be a good dash button either. I think the real trick here is we need to avoid the mud but also dash up the slopes. Yeah, that's right. We create a dash area by flying, and then we could use that to go up higher. I see. That's why we were messing up. Well, we're probably not going to get this done. Unless... Never mind, we won. Just barely. That was a tight race. Tighter than most. And we were required to do this. Alright. I'm gonna come back to this later. No way, you actually beat us at our own race? That's so frustrating. So frustrating, I thought we were gonna win for sure. Well, fair's fair. I'll tell you how to get to the top of that big old trophy. Launch yourself there from the top of the winner's podium. Kaboom. Oh yeah, we're still trying to head to the planet core. I forgot about that. Nice. It is pretty huge, I will agree with that.
Really, Void? Even here?
Alright. Well, since this layer is mostly made out of gold, try breaking through it if we want. Have some fun. I'd not expect that to fall down that fast, though. Yeah, I'm trying to just punch a little bit out. Maybe not all of it. And, okay. I'm done waiting around. Well, we just went through 2 layers super fast. That dirt layer was more or less a boss layer, and this one was just a mini-game. Now we know about Diddy and Dixie Kong being down here as well. Tip even mentioned that. Huh. Alright. I know. Okay. I know. There's still a long ways to go, though. Where's the gold at? Okay, there we go. Oh, there's like a stick. I completely forgot you could use the stick to aim while punching. I never really did that before. So if we punch in a very particular direction, we can make it go a specific direction. It's different. Alright. Well, that makes it a lot different. That was a very fast stall. That was more about the races than anything. Oh, we get another alternative layer. So now we're just getting like the boss rush and all sorts of different layers now. One at a time. It's being trickier than expected, I'll say that much. It says, please lure the scorpion into the light, huh? Oh, we could probably punch it there. I see. The light makes it weak. Alright. Okay, then. Oh, we got Banana Bird now. This is our next... okay, this is a longer level. We saw 60 out of these, so I think this is the next major level, finally. First save me. I must tell you, a sinister fellow showed up here earlier. He stole our precious light source, and then left. Civilized fiend and his friend slithered down below. By the way, now that I know about the Rambi race, I might try to hide the fact of the annoying boss fight and just focus on the Rambi race, because that was a cool moment. Almost want to stop the video right here, but I'm not going to, because we still have to do other stuff. Okay, we gotta keep going in. I also forgot, we can move fast if we use the Z Bananza. Okay. It's nice. So you can really change between areas. So you can use Zebra for speed and something else for destroying this. So we want to use Con for this part, but we want to use Zebra for quickly moving around. It's crazy. It's crazy. I just realized now we're so far down, we're probably gonna naturally see enemies do a lot more damage. Yeah, that's right. Come over here so I can punch you, finally. There we go. I think we're just so late in the game now that we have to do a bunch of different stuff here. That was a quick level. Or area. Exactly. I think that's so. It's definitely a tray of DKs packing a punch, clearly. We definitely need to get that extra health when we can. Of course, in the speedrun, you wouldn't go for those kinds of health at all. Instead, you would focus mostly on punch strength, some other stuff, and maybe getting certain abilities. Who knows what the speedrun actually goes for. Alright. Here we are in what appears to be the snake lair. We saw a snake already. Maybe we'll find some kind of snake down here. I guess we did slither past Shedlight Cave. So it makes sense. Alright. And then we have better collecting. You collect gold from farther away. That's not really as useful, but we'll probably finish upgrading that once we're done doing that and punch power. I think our order should be this, then this maybe, and then before all of that, get all of the abilities. All right, perfect. So yeah, we found a new layer finally. I will say, I did not expect this game to have so many levels. Now I know why Desert didn't finish this as fast. I kind of got confused at first when I noticed the zero of this game was like sub 1 hour almost, like just over an hour I think. I'm kind of surprised. It must be a very broken game. There must be tons of skips you can do to, like, skip whole layers or something. Because with how much you can dig around, I can imagine people finding a bunch of skips. That probably makes sense. Hang on. We have a tub over here. Let's grab this. And then... yeah, okay. So we're in a different zone now. We're really far down now. Alright, hang on. Let's sleep here, and then we're gonna end the episode. I will say, though, that boss was very annoying. The other version of him was not nearly annoying, because we had the zebra to just chase after him initially. In fact, early on, it was just zebra, but that time, because he had, like, an immunity phase, we had to use Con to punch that off, but we had to use zebra to do the other thing. So we had to go between these two, basically, if we wanted to stand tense. You can tell I haven't played the game in a while that I just completely forgot that zebra exists. I'm just so used to exclusively just using the Con one that I've been... well, actually, I've been focusing on the newest one that night. I just completely forgot. Yeah. Okay, then. Whatever, man. Alright, well, I think we're done fooling around now. Time to save the game and call it quits. That was big. Went for quite a few different layers there. We finished the landfill layer, obviously, but first, but then we went into that racing layer, which was just one big race, and then, yeah, it was done. It was weird. We got all that done very quickly. Looking at it now, maybe can maybe go up here. There's a few secrets, but otherwise most of them are just the race. And then this one is just the underground. This one, we got a lot of bananas too. Landfill layer in particular got a ton of fossil spore. Okay, so this is probably the last major level of the game. And then the rest will just be probably boss rushers until we finally reach the planet core. We're getting there though. It takes a little while, but yeah, anyway. I know we did just save, but we're gonna do it again. I don't care. Alright, now we're gonna call it quits. Hope you guys enjoyed this somewhat tougher battle. Honestly, I should have been too worried. I know we have infinite life, but we would have had to redo the battle if we got into it. That was annoying. Good thing those life things sure came in handy, but I still can't see, well, other than using Zebra Bonanza, how you're supposed to beat that boss without dying at least once. It feels like that. Hey, I'm Vessel without just having a bunch of health. I have no idea how the speedrun's gonna do that boss. It's probably more easier than you'd think, though. But anyway, see you guys in the next video. Comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you guys when we do the Radiance layer. Until then, see you guys later. Bye.